In the world of the internet, two movies have taken the Marvel, or should I say Sony fans, to new levels. Not just with its fantastic storytelling, but with its memes. Welcome back to Fantasy Theory. Today's scenario, what if Morbius fought Madame Web? I know. This is a battle of all battles. I don't believe any comic writer has taken on this responsibility. Today we're going to try and do that. The Morbius movie came out on April 1st, 2022, and we have yet to see a sequel. But maybe we got something better, because on February 4th, 2024, the world was given the Madame Web movie. I can't comment on the Madame Web movie yet, but I did see Morbius, and it was not that good. Madame Web, though, is challenging Morbius with badness factor, and the internet doesn't know how to feel. Well, maybe they do, because I believe Morbius memes were funnier, but today, let's jump into a non-meme version of what if Morbius fought Madame Web. If you want me to do a meme version, let me know. Before we start the fight, I thought it'd be a good idea to first list the abilities of each character, just to give some background on them, so that's what we're going to do here. Starting with Madame Web. Madame Web is primarily known for her precognitive abilities, which allows her to perceive future events to varying degrees. She often receives visions or premonitions that provide insights into potential outcomes or dangers. She has heightened senses, enabling her to detect and interpret psychic energy, emotions, and intentions in her vicinity. Madame Web can communicate telepathically with others, allowing her to relay messages, share thoughts, and establish mental connection with individuals across vast distances. At times, Madame Web was demonstrated the ability to enhance the psychic abilities of others or grant them temporary psychic powers. She possesses the ability to manipulate psychic energy and influence the thoughts, perceptions, and emotions of others. This can range from creating illusions to altering memories. Madame Web is often depicted as being connected to a mystical force known as the Web of Life and Destiny, which encompasses all possible timelines and realities within the Marvel multiverse. This connection grants her profound insights into the interconnectedness of events and fabric of reality itself. Due to her physical condition, often portrayed as being paralyzed or physically frail, Madame Web typically relies on her psychic powers and her intricate web-like apparatus for mobility and support. Madame Web is also known for her wisdom and guidance, often serving as a mentor or advisor to various heroes, particularly Spider-Man. She provides counsel based on her precognitive insights and understanding of the mystical forces at play in the universe. Now, let's jump into Morbius. Morbius has superhuman strength, something that is beyond that of an ordinary human. His physical power allows him to overpower opponents and exert tremendous force. Morbius is exceptionally fast and agile, able to move with incredible swiftness and reflexes. The agility aids him in combat and evasion. As a vampire, Morbius' senses are greatly enhanced. He has superhuman senses of sight, allowing him to detect and track targets with great accuracy. Morbius also possesses a powerful regenerative ability that allows him to heal from injuries at an accelerated rate. He can recover from wounds that would be fatal to a normal human in a fraction of the time. Morbius has the ability to fly, typically achieved through the use of his bat-like wings. The aerial mobility gives him an advantage in combat and allows him for swift traversal over long distances. Morbius' hands are equipped with razor-sharp claws, which he can use as formidable weapons in close-quarters combat. Additionally, his elongated canine teeth can deliver powerful bites capable of drawing blood and potentially infecting others. Morbius has the ability to drain the life force, or plasma, from living beings through physical contact, typically by biting them. This process not only sustains him, but also weakens or incapacitates his victims. While Morbius is affected by sunlight to some extent, his vulnerability varies depending on the specific interpretation of the character. In some depictions, prolonged exposure to sunlight can weaken him or cause him pain, while in others, it may be fatal. Due to his vampire abilities, Morbius is highly resistant to most diseases and infections. And before his transformation, Michael Morbius was a brilliant scientist, and he retains his intellect as a living vampire, and he often employs his scientific knowledge to analyze situations and develop strategies. As the confrontation between Morbius and Madame Web unfolded, the air crackled with tension, each combatant sizing up the other, their unique abilities poised for action. Madame Web, in her web, gazed steadily at Morbius, her eyes glowing with inner knowledge. She reached out with her psychic senses, probing the depths of the vampire's mind, seeking to anticipate the next move before it even materialized. Morbius, his vampiric instincts sharp and honed by centuries of survival, circled Madame Web with predatory grace. His eyes gleamed with hunger and determination as he prepared to unleash his full fury upon his psychic adversary. With his sudden surge of speed, Morbius launched himself at Madame Web, his claws extended like talons of death. but Madame Web was ready, her abilities warning her of the attack milliseconds before it happened. With a graceful twist of her body, she narrowly evaded Morbius' onslaught, strands of her mystical web shimmering in the air behind her. Undeterred, Morbius pressed the attack, his movements fluid and relentless. Madame Web responded with a barrage of psychic energy, lashing out at Morbius with invisible tendrils of mental force. But the vampire's supernatural resilience proved to be a formidable obstacle, his regenerative abilities allowing him to shrug off the assault with grim determination. As the battle raged on, the surroundings echoed with the clash of psychic energies and the snarl of feral rage. Madame Web continued to weave her intricate webs of faith, trying to ensnare Morbius in a web of his own destiny, yet Morbius fought on, his determination unyielding, his every movement a testament to his vampiric strength and agility. In a big event, Morbius seized upon an opening in Madame Web's defenses, launching a devastating strike that sent her reeling. With a triumphant roar, the vampire pressed at his advantage, raining blows upon his psychic adversary with unstrained ferocity. Despite Madame Web's valiant efforts to turn the tides of battle, the relentless onslaught proved too much to bear. With a final, decisive blow, Morbius incapacitated his foe, leaving Madame Web sprawled upon the ground, her psychic energies spent. Morbius used her frail features against her and his agility to his advantage. As Morbius stood victorious amidst the aftermath of battle, he cast a triumphant glance at the fallen adversary. Though Madame Web had fought with all the strength and wisdom of her disposal, in the end, it was the relentless fury of the vampire that emerged triumphant and took down Madame Web. And of course, the reason why I gave him the win? Better memes. Leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this, who you would pick in this battle. If you've seen Madame Web, if you've seen Morbius, which one is better, which one is worse. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have an incredible day.